Hardcore wrestling legend Sabu dies at 60. Cause of death and final words revealed. May 11th, 2025. The world of professional wrestling has lost one of its most daring, innovative, and influential figures. Terry Michael Brunk, better known to millions of fans as Sabu, has passed away at the age of 60. Known globally for his fearless style, brutal matches, and unmatched resilience, Sabu died on May 11th, 2025, from complications related to chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, a condition that had quietly plagued him in recent years. His family shared that his final words were a heartfelt message to the community he cherished. "I gave everything for the fans." A pioneer of hardcore wrestling. Sabu was born on December 12, 1964, in Detroit, Michigan, into a family that breathed professional wrestling. As the nephew of the legendary wrestler and promoter, the original Sheik, Ed Farhat, Sabu grew up surrounded by the intensity and mystique of the squared circle. Trained by his uncle from a young age, he quickly absorbed not only the fundamentals of technical grappling, but also the wild, unorthodox style that would later define him. It wasn't long before Sabu's risk-taking approach and innovative mindset began turning heads. His ability to mix high-flying maneuvers, hard-hitting strikes, and dangerous stunts set him apart from the typical wrestlers of his era. By the early 1990s, Sabu had established himself as one of the most exciting and unpredictable performers on the independent wrestling scene. Exploding into the spotlight, ECW and beyond. Sabu's legacy is forever intertwined with Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW, the Philadelphia-based promotion that revolutionized pro wrestling in the 1990s. Under the guidance of Paul Heyman, ECW became a haven for wrestlers who defied convention, and Sabu was its poster child. His matches, often involving tables, barbed wire, steel chairs, and spectacular aerial dives, became instant classics. Sabu captured both the ECW World Heavyweight Championship and ECW World Television Championship, engaging in unforgettable feuds with names such as Taz, Terry Funk, Rob Van Dam, and Shane Douglas. His alliance and rivalry with Rob Van Dam created some of ECW's most iconic moments, blending extreme violence with unparalleled athleticism. Beyond ECW, Sabu's career took him across the globe. He performed in New Japan Pro Wrestling, NJPW, thrilling Japanese audiences with his wild style, Frontier Martial Arts Wrestling, FMW, in Japan, known for its extreme death matches, Total Nonstop Action Wrestling, TNA, where he participated in hardcore battles in the early 2000s, World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, where he briefly competed in the revamped ECW brand in 2006. Throughout these stints, Sabu remained fiercely independent, never compromising his approach for mainstream appeal. His preference for silence and mystery, rarely speaking on the microphone, only added to his enigmatic allure. A career etched in sacrifice. Sabu's in-ring career was marked by unprecedented physical sacrifice. His style left him with a litany of injuries, including broken bones, torn ligaments, and countless scars. The visible, zigzag patterns of stitches and burns across his body stood as a testament to the pain he endured, all in service of entertaining fans. Despite these injuries, Sabu often returned to action much sooner than medically advised, becoming a symbol of resilience and toughness in the wrestling community. His relentless work ethic and high pain tolerance earned respect from both peers and fans, even as it took a lasting toll on his body. In interviews later in life, Sabu acknowledged his health struggles. In addition to chronic pain and joint issues, he quietly battled respiratory complications linked to years of physical punishment, as well as lifestyle factors such as heavy smoking. Nevertheless, he remained proud of his career and grateful for his supporters. Final days and family statement. In the months leading up to his passing, Sabu had largely stepped away from public appearances, but stayed connected to fans through social media and wrestling conventions. His health had declined considerably due to COPD, but he continued to express gratitude for the lifelong support of his fan base. In an official statement, Sabu's family announced his peaceful passing, surrounded by close loved ones. Terry devoted his life to professional wrestling. He faced unimaginable challenges in the ring, but his love for entertaining never faded. His final words, "I gave everything for the fans," reflect his lifelong commitment to the sport and its community. Our hearts are broken, but we know his legacy will continue to inspire. Outpouring of tributes from the wrestling world. The announcement of Sabu's death sparked an immediate outpouring of tributes from the wrestling community. Wrestlers, promoters, and fans from around the globe honored his contributions and shared memories of his groundbreaking career. Paul Heyman, Sabu's longtime promoter, wrote, "Sabu embodied the soul of ECW. Fearless, revolutionary, uncompromising. His influence on wrestling will never fade." Rob Van Dam, Sabu's close friend and rival, posted, "We tore down arenas together, broke our bodies together, and changed the business together. I'll miss you forever, brother. Rest easy." Current stars, such as Jon Moxley, Sami Callihan, and Nick Gage, publicly credited Sabu as a direct influence on their hardcore styles. Promotions including WWE, AEW, Impact Wrestling, and NJPW issued statements acknowledging his legendary status and pioneering spirit. Sabu's lasting impact on pro wrestling. Few wrestlers have left as indelible a mark on the industry as Sabu. His introduction of hardcore elements into mainstream wrestling laid the groundwork for the Attitude Era, the Hardcore Revolution, and countless independent promotions that followed. The blending of Eastern deathmatch wrestling, lucha libre aerial maneuvers, and Western brawling created a hybrid style that future generations embraced. Sabu also broke cultural barriers, bridging the gap between American and Japanese wrestling audiences in a way that few of his contemporaries achieved. His influence is still felt in today's wrestling landscape, with promotions like Game Changer Wrestling, GCW, and performers in deathmatch circuits frequently citing him as a trailblazer. Plans to preserve his legacy. To honor his contributions, Sabu's family announced the formation of the Sabu Hardcore Legacy Foundation. The foundation will focus on providing financial assistance, medical support, and wellness resources for retired professional wrestlers facing health and economic hardships. Terry always cared deeply about the well-being of fellow wrestlers, especially those who gave everything for the business but were left with little support. Through this foundation, we aim to honor his mission and help others who sacrificed so much, the family stated. Conclusion. The death of Sabu marks the end of an era for professional wrestling. His legendary matches, relentless passion, and boundary-pushing performances forever changed the industry. While his body has left us, his spirit, embodied in every daring table dive, every barbed wire clash, and every moment of unrelenting grit, lives on. As tributes continue to pour in, fans and colleagues alike echo his final, poignant message. "I gave everything for the fans." Rest in peace, Sabu.